Yo guys, what's going on? This is Yokiman here and welcome back to another episode of this PES 2021 Master League save here with Leeds United, in where we are searching for only our second FUMA win. And today could be that day. It could be. Also, that might not happen this season. We'll find out together. Hopefully, we can have a good performance in this one. We're going to kick it off playing against Watford. Do we have a negotiation or is it just scouting? As per usual, I always get done by that. Let's get into it. Let's pick the team to take on Watford. This is going to be the lineup for the Watford game. It's a strong lineup. I'm happy with this team. Again, though, we come up against three at the back. Why does everybody on PES play free at the back in the Premiership? I'm sick of it. They've got better players not to play free at the back, I suppose is what I'm saying in my head. They don't really actually have a plethora of wingers. There's not a single one on the bench. This should be a difficult game. They've got an alright side, although they're not playing a strong midfield. They're leaving out Chalobah, Capoue. I feel like they're underestimating us. In reality, we should be good enough to win this, but free at the back, as per usual, causes me all kinds of problems. Hopefully, not in this one. It's a big opportunity here for us in the first game of the episode here against Watford, playing a weakened squad, which is a very strange decision there from the coach. Freshly promoted side. They're having an okay season, but really, they're relegation fighting at the moment. We should be more than good enough to beat Watford. I've said it, we should be. Whether we do that, I've got no idea, because at the moment, I've got no idea what this team can achieve, because since we've gone on to FUMA, it's been a bit of a rocky roller coaster of a ride as Hernandez gets a shot there early in the game. A little bit less of that, please, boys. Got some new instructions as well, so hopefully they do a good job for us. Alan now. He's going to take this run out wide. Why not take this run out wide? We've got Rodrigo making the run, but it's the wrong pass, and sometimes we do play the wrong pass. Sometimes we do. Just not enough power. You kind of get used to just intricate tap passes, I suppose you could call them. And we need to get a little bit better at those dangerous probing through balls as Rafinha gives it straight back to Isaac's Success. And let's be honest, the passing at the start of this match has not been great. Watford have been very good, though, and it's 1-0 Watford. It's not. It is now. And Watford take the lead here against Leeds United. And wow, we were scrambling there. And again, just poor in possession. We need to get better in possession here. We really do, or else we're in big trouble. And freshly promoted Watford take the lead here against Leeds in the first 10 minutes. Well, the last thing you want to do is concede against a defensive Watford. And that's exactly what we did in the opening stages of this one. Cherky now. Not a bad ball out wide to Cooch. Cooch tries to nudge that one forward. He's not able to. And it's not been a good fluid start from Leeds United. Not the start I expected us to have, if I'm being honest. I thought we'd play some really good football in this game. After the last match, playing so well, we've actually started this one horrendously. Horrendously. We need to be smarter in possession. And again, look at how many bodies they've got back here. Just look at how many bodies they've got back. It's going to be very difficult for us to break this down. Jeremy Doku now. He's going to find Cooch. And if Cooch can get a decent ball in towards Rodrigo, it's not a bad ball in. That could be the way that we break down Watford today in this game. It really could be. Cherky now tries to nudge that one out wide to Cooch. Had a great performance in the last game, did Cooch. Cherky now. He's good on the ball, but he does lose it a lot. And that's probably something that he needs to improve in his game. Jeremy Doku now. Nice play from Jeremy. Cooch needs a bit of help again. And we've not spread wide as much as I'd like. Cherky there. It's not a bad idea. Not a bad attempt either. But Tom Cleverley does manage to nick the ball back from us. This is where they'll want to be strong on the break. Hernandez and Success together. They've broken us down already. A great 1-2 from them before. Cleverly's done fantastically there to take the ball past Allen. Hernandez. He's going to get another free shot. Well said by Meslier. I genuinely have no idea what the lads are doing at the back today, because Watford are dominating this one. Somewhat of an off in first half here for Leeds United as Hernandez gets another shot off, and that's very close. The Watford front line at the moment is absolutely tearing us apart. Absolutely tearing us apart. And they'll be fuming that they're only one goal up. Absolutely fuming. It should be 4 or 5 at the moment. Doku. Rodrigo. Rafinha! Oh, what a save. What a save. Nearly 1-1. If it wasn't for an absolutely fantastic save there from the Watford goalkeeper, This is great play from us as well. The first time we've had really nice build-up play. Good shot from Rafinha. What a save. Oh, they're in again here. Hernandez tries to slide it through to success. He's completely miskicked that. He has absolutely miskicked that. Again, Watford should be scoring again. But there we go, 1-0 at half-time, and I'm not quite sure how it's only 1-0. We had an all-right opportunity with Rafinha, but if we're being 100% honest with ourselves, the net of Leeds United is living a very charmed life. We'll look at this here. 8 shots from Watford in that first half, 4 on target. They've been absolutely dominant. They've been fantastic. Wow, what is going on? Well, whatever is going on, it's not good for Leeds United at the moment, because we look all lost at sea, really, don't we? We certainly do. We're going to nudge that one forward towards Jeremy Doku. Tries to just nudge it straight back out wide. It's not going to happen. We're going to put them under pressure this second half. It's something we haven't done in a while, is press opposition. We're going to try it in this one and see what happens for us. See if we can just win the ball back a little bit more, because these long balls are absolutely killing me at the moment. Calvin Phillips should be strong enough to see him off. And then he tries to thread the ball forward to Jeremy Doku. It's not to be. Hopefully we're in for a better second half from Leeds United. I'm telling you, success. I wasn't really worried about him. He's a magnificent header of the football, I'll tell you that for free. Rodrigo now tries to just nudge it past Kafka. And again, it's so difficult when they're playing this kind of formation to get anything on the ball. Cherky. Rodrigo now from distance. It's well blocked again. Calvin Phillips will nudge it forward. We're going to try and play our pressure game that we haven't played in a few matches. We've tried to play a little bit smarter. Play it out wide. That's better. Rodrigo. Doku. It's deflected straight into the arms of Konik. Not a clue. They'll go forward again towards success. And we're going to find ourselves on the football again with Rafinha now. Rafinha. Doku turns, shoots. Rafinha, surely. Can't score it. He just can't score it. And I don't know how not. Allen now from distance. Oh, what a save. This is better from Leeds United. This is what we need to be doing. This pressure cooker football. This is what we need. And we need it right now, because we need to be scoring more goals than what we have been. Cherky will fire it straight at Konik. And I think we're actually getting back to a similar shot total that Watford have had. So let's keep this up. Let's keep this play up. We've got the ball in a dangerous position again now. Cherky's going to be allowed to run. Cherky's going to be allowed to run. Come to me, Kafka. Rodrigo with a shot. Drags it wide. Drags it wide. This is better, though, from Leeds United. This is miles better. Let's make some subs. When you're playing this aggressively, sometimes you need to freshen up legs. Balotelli coming on. Pervader coming on. Cherky's actually had a very good game this second half. So has Doku. But you need to make these changes when you're playing as aggressive as we are. Oh, it's deflected again. Lovely stuff. Rodrigo now. Balotelli. He's got Rafinha. He's going to find Rafinha, is he? No, he just can't quite get it to him. But Rafinha's going to work his ass off to try and win it back. And that has been this match so far. Us just constantly putting them under the pressure to try and win. Or at least get a point out of this one. We do love a point here in Leeds. We do. Robin Koch's done fantastically there. Well defended as well on the break this second half. Well, double sub now. They are bringing on Chalobah and Nakia. I'm assuming they're making these substitutions because they can see how the game's starting to form. It's how it's starting to go as well. Chalobah's always going to win that. That was a terrible kick-up. I need to be putting way more power on that. I think they can start to see how the game's starting to go. And they know they need to make changes. Dramisi wins this back here. What can he do now? Dramisi. He's good. He's quick. He's speedy. He's everything we need. Dramisi. Dramisi. He might go all the way. Oh, he's dragged it wide. He's dragged it wide. Maybe he should have laid it off. Is Allen going to get onto that? He is. He can't knock it forward, though, for Rafinha. And they've done really well, to be fair. With the substitutions, they've closed this game down, really. Pervader now. He's going to bring it back forward to Rafinha. He's not. It's just a ridiculous situation for that pass there. And another defeat for Leeds United and to a relegation-threatened Watford. Watford were unbelievable in that first half. Leeds absolutely unbelievable in the second half. But we just couldn't find the back of the net, as per usual. We're going to have to start questioning what we're going to do here, because we just can't score. Look at that. 11 shots, 9 on target. We certainly brought it back, considering we'd had 2 in the first half. We just can't score. I just can't find the back of the net at the moment. And surprisingly, we've not dropped from 10th at the moment. Watford in 19th. 19th, and we just couldn't do anything against them. We just couldn't score. We just couldn't score. I think we're going to take the outlook of pressing. We're going to go outside from now on, but we've got Chelsea next. We've got Chelsea next, and at the moment, what we're trying to achieve here, it just isn't working. I don't know what it is. I don't know how long we can stay on FUMA, if I'm being honest, and just not being able to do anything. I'd love to see how many goals I've scored since we went on FUMA, actually. Can we look at the schedule? Does it tell you the results? I'm hoping it does. Okay, so we went on FUMA, I believe, sometime around this mark. Sometime around this mark. I think it was after the Sheffield United game. So we got a draw against Villa. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 goals in how many? So looking at it, we've scored 9 goals in 14 games. It's just not, it's not good enough, and it's not exciting enough, is it? I'd love feedback, but I don't see how you guys are going to enjoy it if we just simply cannot score. You know, whether that means that we stick with the manual passing and we come away from manual shooting for now, and we just do manual passing and normal shooting and give that a go and see what impact that has. I'm not sure, but at the moment, it's not really the ability to create chances that we're struggling with, because we are creating them, we're just not scoring. Maybe it's just a purple patch. I don't know. I just want this to be as exciting and enjoyable for you guys as possible. And although I'm enjoying learning FUMA, don't get me wrong, I really am, and I prefer the gameplay, this series is for you guys. So if it's not enjoyable and you watch me score 9 goals in 14 games, then, you know, maybe we need to reassess the situation. So a little bit of a change around for the Chelsea game, but we know full well this is going to be a tough one. Tammy Abraham, Pulisic, Havertz, Kante, Luis Alberto, and again, free at the back. Why does everybody play free at the back? Even the top sides here are playing free at the back against me. Is this the norm? I can't remember. I'd have to go back and look at past footage, but have teams normally played free at the back on this game all the time? But nonetheless, that's going to be the squad to take on Chelsea. Let's see how we get on. A bit of a rivalry game here. Chelsea-Leeds. Chelsea, you would expect, especially considering Leeds' form, will absolutely run away with this one. And it wouldn't surprise me. So, me being me, I think we're just going to go for it from the off. We're just going to have it large. We're just going to go for it. We're going to try and score some goals. We're just going to attack them and see how they deal with that. I'm also going to edit the personal preset for this one, guys. Let me know what you think. We're going to come off manual for shooting. I just want to try it. We need to find the sweet spot that works for us. And we'll see if it is the shooting that's causing me real problems at the moment, which I believe it has to be, because we created 11 chances in that last game. So I don't necessarily think it's the passing. Although we make some misplaced passes every now and again, we're kind of getting used to the passing. Just the shooting at the moment has been absolutely horrendous. Let's see, though, how we can get on here against Chelsea. They're going to be difficult to deal with. Cherky. So it's kind of manual and then kind of not. I don't know what to make of it. I don't know what to make of it. But I feel like this difficulty level is the perfect level for us at the moment in terms of difficulty. I think the issue is just scoring goals. You know, the difficulty has felt enjoyable, if I'm honest with you, in terms of how good the opposition is. It's just been our inability on the front end to find the back of the net. Now, we will go with this for now. Doku now. Cooch. They could have a good game together today. Allen. Sometimes you've just got to move the ball backwards. Cherky. Sulemana. Okay, they can stand off him for Sulemana to fire off the shot. But yeah, suggestions in the comments, please, guys. I will persevere. If you guys want it to be full manual, I'll persevere. We'll just have a rough couple of seasons while we're learning, but I'll persevere with it. I just want the content to be good for you guys, you know? And if those kind of performances isn't fun to watch, then, you know, me struggling to score, me struggling to shoot, then I don't want to do that. And the manual passing, though, has to stay the same, because I'm really enjoying the manual passing. Cherky. Can we get the ball through here? Christiansen's there, though, unfortunately for us. That was a good opportunity, though. We are going to attack them. Like I said, we're going to try and put them under as much pressure. Weirdly, Chelsea have opted to start this game defensively. Allen fires that up to Cherky. Cherky's not going to be given too much time, but Allen's ended up getting the ball back here. Allen now will try and just sweep that one across. There was no one there and enough bodies back for them with a free at the back. Calvin Phillips now, though. Cherky! Oh, nearly 1-0 Leeds United. Nearly 1-0 Leeds United. This is better already. Cherky with a good shot there. What a save from Mendy. Phillips finds Cherky here. We'll have to recycle it a little bit there. Cooch. Can he do? He needs some help. Can we just switch that? I will try. It wasn't powerful enough, to be honest with you. Need to get a bit more power on it. Chelsea, though, seem really tentative. Sulemana was making a run there. I'll try and switch it towards Rodrigo. Just couldn't quite get it there. We'll put him under pressure again. See if we could just make anything out of this game. I'd be shocked if we can, considering recent form. But you never know. The rivalry games can be where you spark into life. Cherky again. Now dangerous position. And he's getting off some good shots and some good opportunities at the moment. Mendy is being put under some pressure. I'm not sure he's enjoying it. Kante now makes the mistake. He doesn't. He does fantastically there, actually, to get the ball away. Sulemana's making a run forward. So is Cherky. I just couldn't quite lift it up and in. Well, there we go. Half-time and a very good first half from Leeds. But how long can we keep this sustained pressure up before Chelsea are going to have a good patch of play? They've been absolutely awful that first half. We've been very good so far. Well, good half from Leeds United so far. But couldn't capitalise on anything. And as time goes on, Chelsea will grow into this game. The more tired we get, Chelsea will get more and more opportunities. Although Calvin Phillips, speaking of opportunities, Phillips there. Allen. Cherky. Dramissi's making a run as well. Just closed up too quickly there, didn't we? Jeremy Doku now. On the turn and shot. It's not very good. Wasn't a good enough shot, really, was it? Free kick here for Chelsea. Dangerous position. It's an interesting decision for them to take there. To Pulisic. Chilwell will try and fire this one across, no doubt. Is he going to be allowed to? Allen's going to come and collect it, is he? He is going to come and collect it. And then nudge the ball on to Jeremy Doku. Luis Alberto charging back here. Is he going to get to him? He's not. He's not. Rodrigo just nudged that one out wide. And it's just kind of fallen apart. It's kind of fallen apart. The wrong players in the wrong positions making runs, really, there. That was their downfall. Tammy Abraham now. Up against Calvin Phillips. And then Llorente. Kai Havertz. This is the best bit of play Chelsea have had so far. And luckily we managed to block the ball off. Needs a bit of help, doesn't he? He'll fire that one across to Cherky. Who will fire that to Sulemana. Who will fire off a shot. Straight at Mendy again. I think we need to be creating better opportunities than this. There's too many shots from distance in this match so far. Timo Werner coming on for Chelsea now. They haven't really pumped the ball long to Abraham like I expected. So that makes sense. And we'll make a double change as well, I think. Well, Rafinha on for us and Balotelli on for us as well. Can he do here? The runner Doku just put him off. Allen might just be able to thread that one through. And he can't. It wasn't the pass I was looking for. Sometimes that happens. And it's frustrating when it does happen, to be fair. When you're trying to make a particular pass and it doesn't make it. Timo Werner's heavy touch there. Which is unexpected, I suppose. Jeremy Doku now. He's got some bodies moving forward for him. Mario Balotelli. Oh, that's a rough tackle. That's a rough tackle, referee. I think that's Kurt Zuma. Is that all we're getting? Just a yellow? I thought he went in two-footed there. Free kick in a good position. How good of a position is this for me? I'm not too sure. I'm not very good at these. I think there was one screamer with Gareth Bale I once scored, right, in the Spurs series. So don't expect too much. We've got Dramissi standing over it. See what I can do. A little bit more on it than that. And it's high and wide, as expected. Mendy, interesting touch there from Mendy. Are we going to win this back? We might just win it back. James, we are going to win it back. It's Rafinha, drives it in. Kurt Zuma, there's mistakes. Jeremy Doku needs to touch it back. Cherky! Oh, what a save from Mendy. What a save from Mendy. That was all over the shop, that. Absolutely all over the shop. They're bringing on Tomori now. I'm not surprised. James there, losing his man, giving the ball away as well. What can we do now? Dramissi to Jeremy Doku. We'll fire that one across towards Allen. Allen out wide to Cooch to hit it. Straight at Mendy. Well, who'd have thought this Leeds performance would be so mighty? The Whites here really putting in a good performance as Rafinha loses it there, though, for the first time. And Chelsea are going to try and catch their composure, I imagine, now. Because they have been all over the shop in this one. Absolutely all over the shop. Oh, that's nice, though. Timo Werner with a turn and shot. And what a save there now from Meslier. Pulisic now coming forward. Oh, he's done really well. Kai Havertz maybe for the winner. Oh, well blocked in the end there from Leeds. Oh, it's been all Leeds United, but you know with Chelsea's front line, they've got such talent in this team that at any moment they could score. Well, there we go, 0-0 in an absolutely unbelievable game of football there, really, in the end. It was a crazy game, but 0-0 nonetheless. And I don't think the shooting really had that much of a difference. I think just the style we decided to play had a difference. In how the result went. So I don't actually think changing the shooting had that much of a difference. It just made shooting from distance a little bit easier. So I think we will stick full manual for now. Well, actually, a really good performance there from the guys. So hopefully a little bit more of the same with that. We come up against Norwich now, freshly promoted. They've got a very good squad for a promoted team as well. Some dangerous players, but we're going to go for it again. We're going to pressure teams. We're going to press them. And that's how we're going to play our football now, because it's yielding the best results in terms of performance. Now, we might make some mistakes at the back. We might have some issues, but at least we're going to play a little bit more aggressively to try and attack at teams. And I think that suits the way we play the most. This is the lineup. Let's go and get 3 points. We are going to go back to manual shooting, though, because I didn't really feel in the long run there that shooting had any impact. I think more than anything, probably the way we've been playing has probably led to us not creating enough chances to score goals. Well, I think after that Chelsea game, it's got to be more of the same, the message from the Leeds United manager. And against Norwich, I think if we play like that, we might be able to win. Mendy was on absolutely fine form there. And I mean it, fine form. Very, very difficult to deal with. Let's see how we get on here, though. Norwich's side, I actually think that we're capable of beating the majority of times, but they've got some good players. Buendia, Cantwell, they're probably one of the better sides to get promoted in terms of personnel. Can Cherky have a good performance? Can we do it on manual shooting? I think we can. I don't feel like the shooting had that much of an impact on the last match. In fact, I feel like it had zero impact on the last match, if we're being 100% honest. I don't think it really had any impact, so we will go back to manual. There might be some more wayward shots, but in terms of performance, it needs to be more of the same from us, I think. More aggressive, you know, pressing high up the pitch, causing them as many problems as possible. It worked against Chelsea. Surely it works against Norwich, maybe with the hopes that we can actually find the back of the net as well at the same time, though. Well, early ball forward here from Norwich, and an early cross in that Meslier is equal to. Timo Pukki will want to have himself a good game today. Obviously, Leeds United and Norwich know each other well. They had a great season together in the Championship when Norwich got promoted last. Jeremy Doku now. Rodrigo. Sulemana! 1-0 Leeds United. And that is fantastic. That is more of what we've been calling for. And Sulemana opens up the scoring for Leeds United. And I am extremely happy with this. It was lovely play forward. We just got the ball where we needed it to be. A couple of touches. They were on the attack. Oh, lovely. Well, that's one, but we don't want to rest on our laurels. We're still going to stick to our style of football. We're going to be a high-press, high-octane, aggressive style of football. And hopefully it will work for us here as Calvin Phillips has won it back. Calvin Phillips now needs a bit of help, doesn't he? He needs some direction of where he's going to play the ball. Is that going to end up where Rodrigo is? It doesn't. Cooch might just quite get to that. Jeremy Doku can't do. Can Rodrigo? No, he cannot. Sulemana will try and win it back as well. And no free at the back as well today, which is nice. Timo Pukki loses that there to Allen. He won't be happy about losing it there. But Cherky wasn't making a run, which is very frustrating for us. We will try and rush them. They haven't started punting the ball long yet, though, which is kind of what I want to provoke, is those long balls forward. The Bock will cut that out again. He's done very well so far at the start. More defensive, which is fine. Cherky will nudge that one on to Jeremy Doku. It's a good touch. He'll get it out wide to Cooch. Cooch will lift it forward to Rodrigo, who heads it straight at Tim Krul, unfortunately for us. Pukki now. Cantwell. That's a great decision and a great ball. And Timo Pukki, it's Norwich's first attack. and that'll make it 1-1. And that's what can happen if you switch off defensively, which we never did really against Chelsea. If you switch off defensively, they will score. Teemu Pukki with the goal. 1-1, game on. Well, great link-up play there in the end, really, between Cantwell and Pukki. But it won't change how we want to play, although that kind of passing might change how we want to play. Murillo now. We'll try and cut this one out. Tete is blocked in the end. That was very good from us. Need to be a little bit more cautious defensively here because we are leaving ourselves wide open. Cherky will try and get to that. Buendia does collect it in the end. Teemu Pukki now this time. Oh, he's come away with the ball. The two Leeds United players get mixed up and we have to give away a free kick. And mix-up at the back is starting to come a little bit popular here. Starting to become a little bit popular here, as well as mix-up going forward, as we've had a mix-up going forward already. They've got to decide who's coming away with the ball there. Buendia, not a bad free kick taker. We will lift the wall, and Meslier will hold it. Both teams going for this game. Very intense pace so far to the match. Cherky tries to find Sulemana. Jeremy Doku now, inside towards Rodrigo for a goal. Oh, he's just pulled it wide. Nice little turn from him, but could never really set himself for the shot. Again, this Leeds United pressure has been fantastic this second half. Sulemana now, back to Cherky. Support touch from Cherky. He does manage to find Jeremy Doku, who will slide that one in for Sulemana. Oh my God, I thought that was going to be 2-1. Sulemana's having a wonderful game, ladies and gentlemen. Well, there we go, half-time and 1-1, and a very exciting game, but really, Norwich have only done one thing in the match, and that's score a goal. Leeds United on top here, and hopefully can get a second. Well, a very competitive game so far, which has made it very fun to play. Hopefully, fun to watch as well. Let's have a little bit more of the same in this second half. Sulemana will be wondering how he's not scored more, though. Jeremy Doku now. Can Rodrigo get to that? He just can't quite get to it. But the pressing of Rodrigo there is superb. And does he find Jeremy Doku? He does. Jeremy Doku still fires off the shot. It's very difficult for him there. Very difficult. He was off balance. Alan there finds Sulemana. Sulemana do now. He'll just nudge that forward to Cherky. Cherky will nudge it to Rodrigo. Oh, he's just dragged it wide. He's just dragged it wide, and that probably should have been the moment where we're saying Leeds United 2-1. That probably should be the moment where we're saying Leeds United 2-1. This is wonderful football. Nice to Cherky. Cherky's ball to Rodrigo is fantastic. He's got to score it. Doku. Rodrigo. Good touch. Rodrigo's in, surely. Oh, he's dragged it wide again. What are you doing, Rodrigo? The main man himself has just dragged that wide. This is nice play from us. It's a good touch. He gets past his man. He's got to finish it. Well, Norwich coming forward now. Buendia. The block does fantastically. And that will set us going. Sulemana now. Not a bad touch. Not a bad touch at all. Sulemana. Is he going to go past Hanley? He is! Sulemana! Oh, well saved by Tim Krul. Very well saved. I think either side of him. And that's in the back of the net. Cherky. What can he do now? Cherky. Allen. The block. We're in a position here that we don't like to be in. Cherky. Back to Jeremy Doku on the turn and the shot. Straight at Tim Krul. Doku. Rodrigo, surely. He's dragged it wide again. I don't know how he's dragged it wide again. Rodrigo needs to come off. He needs to come off. His shooting boots are not with him today. And Leeds United here should be looking at 3 or 4-1. Double sub from Leeds. Rodrigo just not done it for me today. When we needed him. Just not done it. Rafinha. Just a nudge it along. He's going to be given a free kick here, though. Pretty decent position for us to have a free kick as well. Well, what can we do with this free kick? We all already know that I'm awful at these. Let's just see what happens. Alan, he scored it! Alan has just scored a wonderful free kick, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm absolutely god-awful at free kicks. And here we go. Alan with the goal. What a free kick that was. I'm a very, very happy chappy right now. This is an absolutely wonderful free kick. And that will be 2-1 at Leeds United. Well, off comes Jeremy Doku now. Just really for fresh legs, because we're not going to stop going for this one. I made that mistake in the past. And Cherky. Oh, has it gone in? It's not gone in. Cooch. No one could follow it in, and that was so close to a goal there for Leeds. And now Teemu Pukki On the breakaway, what can he do? Timo Pukki up against Robin Koch, and Koch is absolutely fantastic there against him. Is there time left in this for Norwich? There is not time left. And we get another FUMA win, ladies and gentlemen. And it's thanks to a world-class Allen free kick. And we thoroughly deserved it because Norwich didn't really have too much. Sulemana with the first one. Probably should have scored more. Allen with a free kick. And at the end of the day, Rodrigo really needs to do better in front of goal because he could have scored several in this one. 13 shots in this match, 9 on target. And I bet Rodrigo had at least 5 or 6 of them. He needs to start taking the chances for us to win and climb the table. Well, where will that result leave us in the league? It does keep us in 11th because Everton have found themselves some form. But on 38 points and another win. And most importantly, another win. And I think we might have found the way that we need to play now as a team and as a club. I think we just need to play aggressively, go at teams, go for the game, and just play aggressively instead of this slow build-up and trying to move the ball around nicely and try and find an opening. Just smash at teams and bomb the ball forward. I think that's the best way to play. We played great playing that way against Chelsea. Probably should have had the win and definitely should have scored more there against Norwich. But a bit of a tough episode next time out as we kick off against Arsenal and then Spurs, who are top of the league. But we'll just give it our all and we end with a Yorkshire derby against Sheffield. Once again, guys, thank you very much for watching. Hit subscribe if you're new around here. Smash the like button. It helps the videos do better. I appreciate all the support you're showing on the channel. I do apologise that I've struggled with FUMA to the point where I'm starting to get irritated, but we've found a way to play, I think. At the end of this episode, I feel very good about moving forward with FUMA because of the way we played in that Norwich and Chelsea game when we just went for the game a little bit more. It's something I did when we were at Spurs. We used to always play very aggressively. I haven't really done that here at Leeds, especially in this second season, and especially since we went on FUMA. I think that's the way forward for us. Thank you very much, guys. I've been Yorkie Man. I'll see you in the next one.